I'm raising money for USA Wrestling for the men's and women's Olympic freestyle wrestling teams
Hmm.
and the men's Olympic Greco-Roman wrestling team, but in particular the women, because the
Hmm.
women's wrestling is coming on really strongly. I mean,
Hmm.
it's getting real popular. The women dominated the Olympics last Olympics. They had 4 medals. They did incredibly well. But the thing is, something you probably don't know is that other countries like Russia and China and many other countries, their athletes get paid by the government to train and compete full time. So they don't have to
Hmm.
get jobs. They don't have to work for a living. We don't have that luxury here in the United States. For our athletes, for the most part, they have to get jobs. And they
Hmm.
have to train around their work schedule. And if they're working 8 to 10 hours a day, they're only going to train 2, 3, or 4 hours tops. And that's not enough to be an Olympic athlete. So what I'm doing is I'm raising money for USA Wrestling to make so these athletes they're not gonna get a lot of money. It'll be enough to make ends meet, but they
Hmm.
can focus on training and competition and only that for the next 4 years.
Yeah.
So I have a link that USA Wrestling gave me. It's kurtangle.org.
Hmm.
Kurtangle.org. That link, you can tap on that link and donate whatever money you want to donate. One thing that they do have that we didn't have back then, when I won the Olympic gold medal, I got $35,000. That's it from the Olympic Committee. Now, I believe if you become a gold medalist in the Olympics, I believe you're getting either 250,000 or 500,000.
Hmm.
So there's a lot more money in it for these athletes. But at the same time, the athletes coming out of college, if they get jobs, they're not going to be able to train like they should in
Hmm.
order to win that gold medal. So they're not going to ever come close to the gold medal if they don't get the proper funding they need to be able to train. See, back when I was wrestling, I put on fundraisers. I did spaghetti dinner fundraisers, and I sold autographed photos, and I sold T-shirts, and I had sponsors that stepped up for me,
Hmm.
and it worked for me. And I made ends meet by doing that. But and I was able to train 11 to 12 hours a day,
Hmm.
and look what happened. I won a gold medal. So we know it works.
Hmm.
So these athletes today, they're strapped because a lot of these athletes have to get jobs, like I said before, and it's really difficult to be able to do both. And I just want to make sure that our athletes are as prepared as they can be. The thing is, if you take pride in the Olympics and you want the United States of America to dominate the Olympics like they have been for the past 40 years, they placed in the top 3 in the overall medal count for the past 30, 40 years. If you
Hmm.
want them to continue to dominate, we're going to have to donate to these incredible athletes.
Yeah.
That's the only way they're going to be able to accomplish that.